out here at my Uncle Sessy's UTA. We live back off in Nuku that way, but all this is his. He got 8 acres of this. I'm gonna walk through here. I decided to walk because he's actually playing music and the copyright problems with recording. But yeah, this is why Tonga, look at that right there. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. You're constantly having coconut water, and every tree is like this. All this is edible. All this is edible. All this. He'll never starve and he'll never not have money, that's for sure. The only thing I gotta be careful is not to get knocked out and killed by a falling coconut, because a coconut from that height up there would kill me down there. That's where I'd drop, stay. Ooh, those scare me. I got bit before by a spider. And that is a big one. Let's see. Big old spider. I hate spiders, but they're out here. Definitely gotta watch out for the fallen coconuts. Don't want to wind up, like I said, on the ground, knocked out or killed by one of these. There is definitely people that die from it. Cars get damaged from it. This is where my uncle's money is going. This is the last visit. His son left the slippers here. Good thing I found him. And I'll make sure they get back to him. Definitely been raining, humid, and really nasty weather. Not too bad with the rain, but when it's misty and raining lightly, the humidity is just high, very high. Look what I found. Lotus Tolos slippers from the last visit. And you wonder where he keeps losing his stuff at. Those are his slippers.
Yeah, that's cool.
That was our last visit when we came together. He took them off, walked around, and left them. This is where I prematurely came down and cut those hopa, which wasn't very smart. But just coming through here, man, just tons and tons of never gonna go starving as far as having your haka sides. It's like the growth rate here is tremendous. I mean, you cut the grass today and it rains for 2 days, you're gonna be cutting it by the weekend. Yeah. And this is where I made the mistake. I had him come cut the tree over here and take it down for no reason. They got to get a lot bigger than that before you cut them, and you need them bigger than that. Wow, there's a whole nother path. Vehicles can go down in here. Right? He's got a nice abundance of everything, man. You're just never gonna be out of money or out of food, because if you could sell these, products, which you can, definitely you buy what you need. And this is the tree that we cut down last week accidentally, because I particularly said, oh, here's a nice batch of bananas, but they were premature. I've been hoping to see like a wild cat. There's usually feral cats out here and feral animals. There's chickens running around in these bushes somewhere, but I heard the cats are in here and they'll do the same. It looks like wild growth, but if you look in here, these are rolls. Each one of this is a roll, a roll, a roll. They had a plow come out here and handle that. I love coming out here. I love being out here in the bush, actually, as well. It's just meditating and come out here and do your agricultural needs and meditate. It's just like having any kind of grow back in the States. It's mental relief from stresses, and that's good for you. Good for the soul. Just never-ending rows and rows of food. Never a lack of coconuts, that's for sure. Look at that. Just tremendously growing fast. Too, they'll harvest these in a few weeks, and there'll be some more coming soon, right after. So peaceful over here. That's what I love, the tranquility of being out here. I get it why people come out here and just stay for hours and hours on end, you know, digging up their crops and getting prepped for the next few days. And they don't have to worry about nothing in the world on their schedule. Don't have to clock into a 9 to 5. Don't have to report with a boss or check in and clock in. That 9 to 5, that 9 to 5, that 9 to 5, it doesn't help you stay alive. It just keeps you existing for the richer people that are benefiting from your hard work and labor. I'm going to be out here making my dreams come true. This has always been my dream, to come to Tonga. I wish I was doing this a long time ago, but my kids are grown now. They're all adults. My youngest daughter is going on 16 in March, and I'm just not having to worry about those stresses anymore, of making sure I got 2 more years working with my youngest daughter to get her through high school, and she'll be an adult, and that's when my wife will retire here and she could stay with siblings, and she'll be able to spider crawling down my wow, a couple of spiders. You know, if you know me, anybody knows me, I've been in the hospital over a venomous spider bite, and a month and a half in a rehab isn't fun. From a venomous spider. So I don't think they're venomous out here. They just really irritate me, because I don't think they're venomous, any of them out here. There could be, but I don't. They might have a little bite or a sting, but it's not gonna deteriorate my flesh like the venomous spiders back in the States or in Australia, like the wolf spider. We got black widows and brown recluses, and that's what I got bit by, a hybrid spider. It was actually a cross between a black widow and a brown recluse. So it really did damage on me when it went into effect and the venom started taking hold of the flesh. But luckily I got through that. But I am scared of spiders. As big as I am, as tough as I act, woo-wee, a spider come around, I'm not having it. Now, I could walk through this bush, and I will, there's spiders, but they're not gonna kill me. I'm just gonna get wet from all the water that builds up in these leaves. They actually build up quite a bit in here. Oh, I'd be lost. Uncle got his thing going already. He already got a full sack back there of things he needs for the pigs, and we're gonna get some leaves for the pigs to eat and some. And out of the bush comes the bushman with a full burlap bag and a machete. Dun dun dun. I'm over here scared of spiders and everything else, man. Once you got, like I was explaining, get bit by a spider and wind up in the hospital, man, spiders are not your friends. Although they're not venomous out here, right? They might have a little sting or something, but they're not venomous, right?
What?
The spiders.
Yeah, they all right. You can become Spider-Man. Eh?
Right? So again, surrounded by food. I'm gonna follow him off to the next spot.
I'm just gonna get leaves in and we go.
Yep, yep. Heck yeah. He had to throw that in four-wheel drive because some of these spots have little muddy potholes and two-wheel drive wasn't making it. It's crazy how you can walk in these bushes and disappear real quick. I get it. That's how Sasquatch is. He runs in the bush and 2 seconds later, where did he go? Bigfoot is quick. No, he just blended in real quick and the vegetation covered him up and helped camouflage him. Thank goodness there's nothing wild out here. No wild animals I gotta run from except for a pig or a boar, a feral boar. That would be the only thing I'd be running from. That would be dangerous. Otherwise, yeah, there's nothing that's really dangerous. Predator animals like other countries. So that makes me feel comfortable. There's no real poisonous, venomous spiders and snakes. No snakes here. The worst you got to worry about is having a molocao, a centipede, crawling in your bed and you roll over and he bites you somewhere. You don't want to be bit. But those are the only things you really got to worry about. The only real snake that is here and is still considered a snake is the sea snake, the white and black ones, and they are all along the shoreline. Still maybe come inshore, but only to rest up and soak up some sun on the reef rocks, and then they go back into the ocean. But besides that, nothing really to worry about here in the country as far as wild animals. Let's see, Uncle's got this going. I gotta get used to this and be doing this on my own instead of coming out here video recording. This is eventually gonna have to be my work, coming out here and doing it. And getting my hands dirty as well. Easy cheesy. Yeah, he's just gonna load the vehicle up over here and get that full. And turn this around. See, there I go, making mistakes. I can't really get this to fix. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's part of it. Definitely, I don't edit, so that's live. I went to go zoom in and it turned the camera around instead. Well, no editing, straightforward, live and direct. Appreciate you guys taking a joyride with me out to the bush. And Uncle going at it, doing what he does best here to supply everything for the homestead over there, because he definitely got a lot on his plate when he has kids, pigs, dog, cat now. Everything requires food, everything requires being maintained. The grass, the house, everything. My uncle is never without something to do. He's forever doing something or thinking about the next project or the next necessity for the property and land, which it's a never-ending thing. He's just never ever, I don't see him rest until he sleeps at night, but he's always thinking of something to do and something to progress his property and feed the pigs, feed the animals, feed his family. And he's been doing this for 30 years now. I'm just barely going to be starting to do this. So, welcome to Tonga, and I just got to get fit and get used to the routine. Get used to a routine. He wakes up early every morning, make sure he got the animals fed. Same in the evening. Just never ends. We're going to do a little drive through out of here. I'll follow you out until you get to the main road. Continue recording. There we go. Technical difficulties. I go to adjust the legs on the camera and the top part wants to flip down. Yeah, I'll meet you up front. Go ahead up front to the main. I'll walk a little bit more. Just a couple more minutes or so. There we go. And I will wind up recording this way a little bit for a second while he drives. And I just wanted to get a short time in. So, again, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy coming to the bush with me while my uncle does all the work, and continue viewing, comments, sharing. I wanted to also, for my viewers, one thing that also helps me out is not actually skipping, but please watching the ads. The ads actually help me with the algorithms. So that being said, I appreciate you and everything for viewing and the shares and the donations. It seems like this is my dream, helping my dream come true, you know, and following me in my dream come true and my journey to actually acquiring everything that I need to sustain my wife and myself here in the islands once we retire. Once she retires. I'm already retired. But again, thank you. Continue watching, and I got some more stuff coming up. Appreciate you. Have a great day. And again, please watch some of those commercials. You don't have to watch them all, but I appreciate when you do watch them. So thank you, and have a great day.